and I found this sitting under the camera in the... I guess I wasn't wrong when I thought somebody was watching me. Hi. I'm April. I started seeing a therapist, and she suggested maybe doing a video diary to help talk everything out. I started having seizures about 3 or 4 months ago, I guess. They started off small, and I thought maybe it was just stress or something, but then the voices started. And I don't know. I don't know what they're saying, which doesn't make sense. Because if it's stress-induced, it should be my own thought process, and it's not. It's just gibberish. I thought maybe if I started talking about it, that it would go away. Or I'd figure out what was wrong with me. If I'm crazy. Just wish my dad was here to talk to you about it. He might be able to make sense of what's going on. But him being gone might be the reason I'm having the seizures. So I'm not really sure what to do. I couldn't sleep again last night. The voices keep getting louder. It's like they started off there, but distant. And they just keep getting louder and louder. And now it's like they're screaming inside of my brain. But I can't understand what they're saying. I get these migraines and these flashes of light that I can't see anything, and the shouting just gets louder and louder and louder until I feel like they're trying to ask me a question, but I can't understand it. The headaches are starting again. It's April again. Claire found me after my seizure this morning. It was pretty rough, but at least it didn't break anything this time. I had work this morning. Was really busy today, so I'm pretty tired. There's a bunch of homeless people at my work, or that wander around outside, and they're always dumpster diving and asking for food, and I usually try and give them whatever leftovers we have. But I'm wondering if one of them tried to follow me home today. It's like the hairs on the back of my neck stood up, and I felt like somebody was following me on my way home. And every time I turned around, I couldn't see anything, but it still felt off. I don't know. maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I really think somebody's following me. I just don't know. Super tough day at work. And like all those customers that just, no matter what you do for them and no matter how hard you try and no matter how happy you are to make their every wish come true, they're just still pissed off. And I got stuck cleaning up and running the tables because we had somebody call in sick, and so it added a couple extra hours to my shift too. My therapist keeps telling me that I need to stop talking about work so much and I need to stop talking about the real problems in my life. Because nearly getting fired over an unhappy customer after you did everything that they asked and they still complain to your boss is not a real problem. She keeps telling me that I need to focus on everything that happened with my dad and talk about that more. And she keeps pushing me, and I thought the whole freaking point of therapy was that if you're not ready to talk about it, you shouldn't have to talk about it. But she just keeps telling me that I need to worry whether or not I have schizophrenia, because she has concluded, of her professional opinion, that that's probably what my dad and what my grandmother had. But they were never diagnosed and not all the symptoms line up, so it doesn't really make sense. And just because there's voices doesn't mean that there's not other options and reasons behind it. I mean, it could be something else. I hope it's something else. What do I know? I'm not a therapist. Hey guys, it's April. I figure I can't sleep, so I might as well go grocery shopping. I gotta go pick up some stuff for my mom. She doesn't go out very much anymore, so I kind of run errands for her when I run them for myself. But I'm hoping maybe this year she'll start making some more progress. Last year was really rough because she used to count on my dad for everything. But now it's me. I think the best plan of attack is to just, take some time and help her out when she needs it. Try and get my everything together. But I didn't have a chance to sit down and take time to do this, so I definitely need to remember to take her paperwork. I'm so tired. Keep forgetting everything. There's this, one of my neighbors started playing the trumpet, and maybe it's just some kid, but it's just middle of the night and it's so fucking loud. Alright, well, here we go. I had a seizure in the car. I was on my way to my mom's, and then the voices started yelling inside of my head, and then I managed to pull over, and then the seizure started, and I couldn't see, and I couldn't think other than the shouting, and I can't control it anymore. I can't. There's nothing that I can do to make it stop, or make the pain stop, or make the voices stop, or make the seizure stop. And it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and I just can't do this anymore. And the therapist My neighbors keep playing those fucking trumpets over and over all day! Shut up! I really think somebody's watching me. I broke my lamp and I went to start cleaning it up, and when I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Like, I don't even know what it is, and it's like a chip or a sound or something. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know what to do with it. I really feel like somebody's following me. I borrowed a camera from a friend of mine, one of these, and I'm gonna set it up overnight to try and see if I can see anything or if anybody's watching me. But I don't know what to do now. Did an overnight shift at the diner. I'm really tired. It was weird. We had the normal homeless people come through and ask for scraps, and I went out to give them what we had, but there was one guy, and I've seen him before, and he kept talking gibberish, and he seemed like uncomfortable, but I couldn't understand what he was saying, and then he said my name, and that was weird, and he kept trying to get my attention, but he wasn't saying anything that made any sense. I'm sure he's just overheard one of my coworkers or something, and I'm just being paranoid. But it's weird with everything else that's been happening. And I can't shake that feeling that I'm being watched. Or followed. I don't know. There was nothing on the video either, and it just kept same thing. Me talking in my sleep and not sleeping very well. Except for the damn trumpets. It's neighbors. Still haven't figured out who it is. The cops won't do anything about noise control because I don't know who's causing the noise. I don't know. Weird day. I just got off the phone with the police. My mom's house got broken into. She's in hysterics, so the cops wanted me to come over, but after everything that's happened, I'm really beginning to wonder what is actually going on. I think something's wrong. Just got back from my mom's place. I don't want anybody following me, so I'm trying to keep the camera on more. But she was so freaked out. Finally got her calmed down enough to try and get some sleep, but wish I had an extra camera to put up at her place, you know? They mainly focused on my dad's office. Everything was torn apart, files and photos and everything. I don't know. I'm really freaked out now. gonna set up the camera again tonight and see what I can find. Hey, it's April again. I keep getting the weird feelings still, so I'm gonna set up the sleep cam again. I set it up over here last time, but I'm hoping to maybe get the whole room this time. So I thought I'd try and like hide it a little better behind my plant. And that way I can see everything, but if somebody comes in, maybe they won't see the camera right away. So, we'll see. Now I sleep.
Stop. Please. Please. Please stop. Please. Stop. I don't understand. I don't understand. What? What? What do you want? Why me? Why me? Why? Why you? Why? Who? Why? Who are you? Who's there?
Hey, so I got done watching the footage from the camera last night, and I found this sitting under the camera in the I guess I wasn't wrong when I thought somebody was watching me. I didn't think they were in my house. I went through everything. I checked all the locks. I checked my windows. Nothing was broken. I can't even tell that they came in, but... And then, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. I have no idea who she is. It doesn't say anything. There's nothing on the envelope. It just was sitting under the camera next to my bed.